Hi, I'm John McNeil. Welcome to Helping Other People Evolve. Are you institutionalized? Do you have routines that you practice that are unhealthy? I want to talk about those two pieces. And I have a quick definition so you'll understand them. Yeah, I know you guys getting tired of me with these definitions, but I'm not. So tune in. Institutionalized. Practice or custom created or controlled by an organization or system. Routines. A sequence of actions regularly followed. Procedures rather than for a special reason. You just practice them. That's a routine, I have a routine. Get up in the morning, do my hygiene stuff. Then I talk to my higher power. Get me a cup of coffee going, go on the back porch, smoke me a cigarette, talk to my higher power, put a prayer in, suit up. That's a routine. I could call it a ritual, but I don't want any of you getting spooked out because rituals are related to religion. But I'm talking about routine practices daily. But I want you to pay attention. Are yours healthy or unhealthy? Because again, if you're practicing routines that are unhealthy, you're going to continue to suffer. We live in a world that is COVID stricken. It's really no help when you ask for help on the basis of resources. I don't know if you ever visit the emergency room as of lately. It's ridiculous. And you all know about, people with the employment and unemployment. It's a lot of jobs hiring, but there's not a lot of bodies in these jobs. Go figure. I guess that's from that free money. Who knows? When you figure it out, let me know. But again, institutionalized is because there are many of you who are struggling with it. I keep coming across that. I come across individuals who have institutionalization behaviors. And what do I mean? Let me give you an example personally. I'm some years in it, but there was quite a few years after being released from the penitentiary. Why would my toothbrush still sit on my dresser when I'm living in a home? Where does that practice come from? Oh, embarrassing to talk about, huh? Not for me, because I'm free from it. It stays in the bathroom where it should be. But that's an example of a behavior that is picked up from being in a system or an institution that many people, such as myself, is free from because I practice the change. But are you free from your institutionalized behavior? Are you running around here, still looking at, your demeanor or your mindset is because you want to be provided 3 meals and somewhere to sleep and rules and structure? Because many of you do well in structures. And what's so sad is once you're out of the structure, you're complacent. You don't have the ability to function as a responsible human being out in society. And yeah, I might be sounding a little mean, but I just want to wake you up. I like the truth. I want you to find a way to start inventorying yourself and looking at how do you break this cycle to actually start being able to be okay in your own skin and getting away from the survival skills from that institution or those systems that you were in so you can be free. Yes, we're still kind of in a system because of the way the government is. I get it. You got to wear a mask and you don't have the vaccination shot. You can't eat in certain restaurants, can't go in certain cities, things like that. But at the same time, what type of system do you have in your life? What are you applying? Because if these routines or these institutionalized behaviors and attitudes are causing you more mayhem than just the stuff that you're faced with, you're going to continue to stay broken. I want you to wake up. I want you to get free from this stuff. If you learned that you can stop practicing it, you may not forget it because it's a simple fact that whatever I've learned in the manner of I don't get high, but I sure remember how to get high. I just don't. It's been 28 years. I won't. And I got a program that helps me not. And I've learned to continue to do what? Change what? Change me. Why? Because I want to be free. I don't want to keep being hostage to the behaviors that are destructive. How about you? You want to keep holding on to them? Be my guest. But those of you who are asking for help, I want you to get some kind. It is my hopes that there's a peace in this that can open you up. If it doesn't give you nothing but curses, ask for help and do yourself a favor. Be careful with telling help how to help. You can give them the information why you need help, but after that, you got to be ready to receive their guidance and their information because you came to them for help. Institutionalized behaviors are very, very dangerous. You are still controlled. Many of you can't last out here on the streets because you still want to function in that place, and that's the breakage, that's the broken down, that's the lack of information. I hope somebody's hearing this so you can get a chance to change your life. If you're in a treatment facility and you know you need to be there, but at the same time, after you done got there for a couple of days, all your mind is looking for is to control and manipulate and hide and lie and bring drugs in and be disrespectful and violate the rules, maybe you should probably ask for some help so you can stop a step at a time, a piece at a time, because most people are always eating the consequence, and when they're in it, then they're like, I wish I hadn't done it, coulda, woulda, but it just shoulda. And I'm telling you right now, you got a chance to do something different. So do it. If your routines are unhealthy, let me tell you what an unhealthy is. How long are you going to keep running around here trying to chase your tail, fighting fire with fire? Well, if you cuss me out, I'm going to cuss you out. If you pull a gun, I'm going to pull a gun. When does that stuff change? We living in the world. I ain't telling you not to protect yourself and your people. I'm just talking about when you unnecessarily continue to be immature and practice immature behaviors, and then you try to place them on the world. I get it. There's a piece of information that says some of you stop growing up as a child, even though you're old by age, but you're immature as a personality that stays broken like a child. Change it. If you want to be free, you got to work for it. It takes practice. It takes practice. The practice gives you accomplishments to feel a little bit comfortable in your own skin because you're going against the grain. You're breaking the institutionalized behaviors and attitudes. You don't have to give up on yourself. And just off the record, or should I say a side piece, not off the record, a side piece. Maybe you can build on some true self-worth. So that way you'll be okay in your own skin. And again, just maybe, because sometimes you feel like you're unworthy and you're worthless, so you rather function there in these places that really doesn't do anything but house you like cattle. And that's only for those who keep repeating coming in the door because you can't handle living out in the world. And again, it's not ridiculing. I'm just trying to be as raw and open as possible with this information. Reach out. Hey, look, search me out. If I can give you some guidance to where you can get the help, so be it. I just want someone to know unhealthy routines and institutionalized behaviors can change and then be improved. You can break the cycle. Many people have, and many people are. It's your turn. I tried to make sure you hear something. I want you to know you are important. Break the habit. Change the routines. Allow them to be healthy. Yours don't have to match mine, but it is wonderful to have freedom because then you deserve self-worth and you can deserve healthy love for you. I hope I said something that helps someone. Tune into the next video. My name is John McNeil. Helping other people evolve is what we do. Thank you.